Hi, everybody. Well, we're again in a very intense energy wave ride, immense, challenging, and beautiful at the same time. And I wanted to make another video, like a kind of update about several subjects I want to talk about, personal stuff. So, yeah, for December 19, by the way, solstice is approaching and already affecting so many of us. The heart, especially the heart, is shifting. A lot of people have pains, aches, me included, and um, it's. I want to give the comfort to everybody. Like, please, if you have heart palpitations and aches coming on, it's really part of it. If it's getting too much for you and you're really worried about it, it's okay to consult a doctor and to make sure nothing is wrong physically with it, so that you know it's just only energetically and etherically, that it's just your gateway opening up and shifting and letting things come through in and out. So it could ease your mind a little bit. I've done it too. 5 years ago, I had so many heartaches. I really thought I was getting a heart attack a few times. I couldn't breathe anymore. I couldn't get up the stairs anymore without having to fight for breath. And um, my lips were getting blue. I was getting pale. My entire left side was like feeling paralyzed, including my face. I would just feel as if I would faint constantly. And so, what I did also was I went to a cardiologist to make sure nothing was wrong. I went like 3 times, and they assured me my heart was perfectly healthy. So after a while, I got to realize that, well, due to the reawakening and channeling work, that it had to do with the energetic shifts, nothing more, nothing less. So just sharing that with you, because I guess a lot of people are very concerned about their hearts right now, and that's why I want to talk about the I am presence descending at this time, which is for a lot of people fact and happening. Maybe not all of them. It really depends on which level of consciousness you are in, because first the Christ consciousness needs to be embodied, which we have been doing, a lot of us gatekeepers and light workers have been doing the last past months. And we thought that was challenging, but guess again, this is even more challenging, because the I am presence is just so big, so intense of light frequency. It's the you, the essence, it's the true you. And it's trying to squeeze in the little imprisoned body that we're in, as it feels very much imprisoned for me right now as well, because you feel yourself so much expanding and growing, and it's trying to squeeze into the little box you are right now. And it can give discomfort and aches and pain, and a lot of us are experiencing this feeling right now. And just know that the descending of the I am presence allows us to experience our true divinity into this embodiment and the level that we are in right now, which is still a dense form. It is transforming to a crystalline body, but still it's a kind of dense form, transmuting, transforming at the time we speak now. And we are allowed to experience our I am presence, consciousness, and being into this embodiment on this level on earth, which is very exceptional. And it needs time, it requires so much time, patience, work. So um, while we are experiencing the I am descending, we are brought back more into our physicality and our embodiment. And instead of flying out there on the high level that you are as a consciousness, we're absolutely being brought back down, because the I am presence needs to be integrated, reblended with our physical body. And to be able to experience this on the physical level, we need to be more into our body again. And that's why a lot of us feel like very confused and frustrated and imprisoned. Like, why are we feeling more grounded and more earthly bounded all of a sudden? Why do we feel more as if we are more in the lower densities, more on earth, instead of shifting out of this earthly reality? Well, it's because the I am presence has to be integrated and descended in our physicality first. Our physicality is not us, it is what we form. It's an aspect of us. We form our physicality, it's a part of us. And we need to embrace that as well. And we are here to experience everything through the physicality, and then we transcend it more and more, and we transform in our true essence. But first, everything happens etherically, and then afterwards it descends into the lower planes, and our physicality and the physical plane is the lowest plane there is and the slowest plane. That's why so much seems to take so long for us being in this earthly plane, and everything we get from messages and feelings, if we are, for example, told that, for example, well, Gaia has cleansed herself, she's complete, know that if this comes through in messages and channeled messages, it is already completed etherically, but always it takes more time to be then completed in the physicality, because first everything happens up there in the etherics, and then it descends into the lower planes, which we are at right now, and then it happens there. And since our lovely light family and messengers are not aware of time, for them everything happens in the now, and for us we're still a little bit in linear time, or a bit much, depends. And so it appears like the message is not truth, or it takes a long time before it happens here. It's just because there it's timeless and here is linear time, and it has to meet, and then it happens. But nevertheless, everything is shifting so much lately. What you used to take years for is now could be done in one day, few hours. Instant manifestation is really upon us, and the more the I am presence will descend into our physicality, the more the instant manifestation will be fact, because it's your highest divine, true divinity essence that you can be. And if you get to experience that and be that in your physical embodiment at the same time, and in this reality where your consciousness lingers in, it's a beautiful experience. And it might all give you a little bit of discomfort, heartaches, heart palpitations, headaches, migraines, because your heart portal is expanding. But not only the heart portal, also your cells, your organs, and it can give a little bit of pain, but it's all part of it. It's normal, because we're still in this dense um, formation, creation, and we are transforming it at the same time into more a crystalline light body. And that demands a lot of processes and integrations and downloads, and like I said in my last video of the channel tools, integration is opening yourself for everything and for all that is, and accepting that. And if you allow and you accept, that's integration. You take it in and you become one with it. And since we're all one with everything, it's just becoming more and more your natural being, the one who you are. So that is going on very much right now. And we might experience more challengings and triggers along our path, especially now while the I am presence is descending in our physical form, because we are brought back more into the physicality to let the I am presence be experienced in this level. And that can give a lot of frustrations, anger, emotions, and even the feeling of being imprisoned, because you feel yourself expanding and still you're in this little box, which is your body, and it doesn't feel comfortable to squeeze all that you are in this little box that you are right now. And it's perfectly normal that we're all experiencing this and feeling this in present feeling, because at the same time you feel you're becoming free again as well. So it can trigger a lot right now, and you are at the time brought and faced with all of the things you need to face at this time. There's no way around it. You cannot deny it anymore or postpone it. It's there now, and like it or not, things that you need to face, lessons, karma, things that trigger you, it's now coming up. It's now to be dealt with, and see this as a blessing and a gift, because it's helping you to grow, it's helping you to expand, it's helping you to transcend all of this. What has held you back for so long, what has limited you for so long. So it's all a part of the process. And plus the incoming energies, the solstice, all the portals come at Eisen, all those beautiful gifts that are given to us to even amplify it and to help us with that are true gifts. They are true gifts. And I know a lot of people are going through hard times and a great deal right now. And it's really easy to be swept away by those emotions and anger and frustrations, because we're tired. We're tired. We're dealing with stuff that you think or you thought you had dealt with. Plus, we're dealing with stuff from the collective as well. Sometimes it's getting too much, because how many years have some of you and most of you have been doing this? And I truly get that. I truly understand that, because me too, I have sometimes moments of frustrations, and it's all part of our human being. We are human at this time. We are having a human experience. So it's all part of it. And so it's, to my feeling, at least that's the guidance that I've been getting and feeling very much lately, is to really take time for yourself. And it's not being selfish or egocentric at all, because if you are not in balance and you're not well in your own skin, and you don't accept yourself, then how can we serve the collective? How can we help this ascension process? It starts with you, always, and nowhere else. So take time for you. If you feel the need, like taking time off and travel, or just rest a lot, or retract yourself a little bit from connections and people in your life, because you don't want to deal with other stuff as well, because yours is enough to deal with, that is fine. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel sad or bad about it. You need your own space and time. Really be loving and gentle for yourself. Give yourself the time and the rest and the love that you need, and it will do you good. We really need to focus our intentions and our energies right now in our heart at what we wish to see and be and create in our lives, what we want to bring, what we want to become. And it's really literally a focus on the heart, the inner heart, and feeling that, experiencing that, being one with your heart. And if that requires quietness, solitude, whatever that you feel that you need at this time, follow it. It's really a critical time right now. It's important to do so. Don't postpone things anymore and say, well, we have time. It's now. Now, everything is now. Not later, not tomorrow, not yesterday, not in a week, now. Because this is how quick the instant manifestations go. This is how much the energies are lending right now. We need to be in the now space and not in a future space or in the past space. Let that all go and be in the now, and just enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Have fun with yourself. And, you know, I always enjoy to walk in the woods. It's like I could just be awareness and observe everything, and it feels so comfortable. And at those times, I'm always showing the beautiful sides of myself, which helps me to accept myself more and embrace myself more and be grateful for the surrounding, for nature, for Gaia, for yourself, and the connection with Gaia and every other being on this planet. It always shows me so much beautiful things when I am being and still in the awareness. And for me, that helps. You might have other things that can help you. For you, it might be resting or traveling or playing with your kids and your dog. Whatever makes you feel good, really do it right now because the energies are getting intenser and intenser, and I don't feel them to be cooling down in the near future. So if you really want to make it through and get through it with the least triggers and challenges and hard times, then take care of yourself, really. Really be gentle as well. Don't be mad at yourself if you're losing it for a few seconds or a few moments. If you feel you're descending back into the earthly matters more or in anger, always forgive yourself for that. You're human. It's not easy right now, and it's okay to admit if you don't have a good time, if you have a hard time. It's okay to ask for help if you need it. It's okay to take time for yourself if you need it. Nobody will be mad for that. Nobody will blame you for being selfish. We really need our own time and space right now to create the purest you and the purest manifestations in your own now moment. And that can only be done when you are you and when you are in complete comfortable space. And because being connection with others who are also dealing with a lot of things can influence and trigger so much for you and lower energies for you because you're an empath and you are concerned about anybody else as well. So you tend to take things on your shoulders for others as well. And that can make it a little bit harder for you as well. So it's okay to completely be you right now and to listen to your needs and urges now at this time. Because if you are in balance, it helps more the collective as well because we're intertwined and connected anyways. So that's my guidance for today, at least how I feel it and experience to be. And I know some other friends of me are talking about the same thing and feeling the same thing. I have been talking with a few of my friends like Fran and Sandra and Bill, Lucas, Andy, and some other friends of mine, and we're all going through our own things, and we're all having our challenges and our need for me time, and that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So really take good care of yourself right now, and if you feel you're more sucked into this physicality matters, no, it's because your I am presence is reblending with your physicality at this time. And how could it be if you're not in the physicality? How can it reblend with that if you're up there lingering and flying around instead of here where all the action takes place and where the reblending is taking place on this level? You need to be here more consciously as well. And I feel after that, once this I am presence descending is complete, I feel all boundaries and limitations will fall away and you will become more consciousness awareness, which is limitless and infinite. Then you can really transcend things easier and be up there when you want to be or wherever you want to be. Then you can choose it and it's up to you then. So it's a beautiful time, challenging, intense rides, beautiful energies. The solstice is coming up, and then after that, I think it's Comet Eisen that will give her beautiful energies and influences, which is a beautiful gift, by the way. Whatever it might be, a comet or a space or a spaceship or a planet, Eisen is a gift. Period. It's here to help shift. And be grateful for that and embrace that, and don't focus too much on what it is. It's just a gift, and it has beautiful energies that has a tremendous impact on our daily life and ascension process at this time. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about, and I want to thank you all for always being so sweet and supportive, and for all your messages about my trip to England, which was wonderful, by the way, as well. I'm still integrating a bunch of energies of the tour, a lot of it. It's quite intense, those energies there, and I'm still taking them in, and I've never been the same since that trip. Absolutely not. I'm another me again, and it helped me so much in shifting, and I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful for all of you. You all mean a lot for me because I'm so appreciative of your being, your heart, what you are here to do, and what you contribute by just being you. You're all unique. You're all beautiful. You are you. And that's the most important to know right now. You are you. You are beautiful. You are a highlight being. You are a part of God. You are God. And with this, I end my session for today. If people have any questions and they want me to talk about a kind of subject, feel free to email me and I will make a video of it or write about it and blog it. So hope to help you out with that. Much love to all of you. Bye.